Oof. Another episode. It's been a long time. It's been a while. Oh, I want to talk about Yahoo, Yahoo, internet scam. But everybody, people are watching me. People know what I'm talking about. Yahoo. I think they have a big issue with Yahoo. Have a big issue with Yahoo. First time I got in contact with this Yahoo thing. First time I got in contact with this Yahoo thing was like a very long time ago, and wait, I'm coming. Let me turn on the AC because it's getting hot. So, first time I came in contact with Yahoo was like I was very little, very little. I was still like living in secondary school, and then everybody was doing it. I was seeing people they were making money from it. The temptation was there, but there were a lot of social backlash to it, saying this is a terrible thing, you shouldn't be doing that. My moral compass was high then. But me not doing it now is not because of moral compass. Then me not doing it was because of moral compass. But right now it's not because of moral compass. I'm not doing it. I'm just being honest. Then I was like, nah, I feel do something we go do better for me. It's not like I had anything doing or I knew anything to do. But in a long run, my my dad wasn't a thief. My dad wasn't pushing for stealing. My dad was a good businessman. And I saw myself like I could be a better businessman than him. I saw some of there were things that he was doing in his business, and I was like, "No, sir. If you just do him a bit like this, if you make more." I don't know that you understand. Like I was seeing some loopholes in the things that my dad was doing, so it was my head was only to self-correct the things that my dad was doing, and that was like my only vision. Being a businessman better than my dad. Still my vision right now. What I'm trying to be good at, trying to sell, trying to be a good businessman. But the thing with my home problem right now with Yahoo is the same problem South Africans are having with Nigerians in South Africa as as an immigration issue. So there's recently somebody died. His name is Chiki in South Africa, and the South African police was said to have killed him. It's on video, suffocated him, but maybe the South African police will deny it. But it's on video that they did. But let's not go into the whole circumstances of that whole issue. But okay. They were saying they tried telling him to sign papers of I think something, so sign some papers to show that he's guilty or something, but he refused. So that's when they choked him. And it is the same thing with Nigerians in Nigeria and this Yahoo issue. In South Africa, the income they say that they earn, the reason why people are having issues with them is because it's a working country. The income that they say that they earn is not matching the lifestyle that they are portraying. Are you not getting it? It is the same thing with Yahoo. The thing be say, Yahoo people, most of them, 90% of those who they do Yahoo, they don't have common sense. And that is my big problem with Yahoo. You cannot be doing you cannot be doing Yahoo and then you are just there idle. Boom. Then no source of you have no history of income. You have no history of income. You have to have a business. When you have a business, you think lifestyle of this business. Is it the lifestyle that would suit me? Now, this is terrible what I'm saying. It is almost like I'm teaching you a terrible thing or a bad thing, but for the sake of society and common sense, a Yahoo boy would only say, oh, um, when I was poor, did they investigate my source of poverty? That is nobody's fault. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. The thing is, society will run, it's not running with your emotions. What you should do as a Yahoo boy, let's say you collected, because this talk now is not for people that are collecting small money. Small money is more or less you are even a useless person who won't doing the whole Yahoo. But let's say you're able to collect $100,000 or $50,000 in 2 months. You collect $50,000 in 2 months. In another 2 months or in a month again, you collect another $50,000. You cannot be having a lifestyle of $20,000. It's not possible. And that is where you cannot have a lifestyle of $20,000 when you were just nothing previously. Everything is common sense. Everything. You have the capital, 50K, 100K. You start a business where you can use as front to say, oh, this is what is giving me this money. And that is where you will inject the funds that you have supposedly collected. This is not right. I don't want anybody to do it, but for the sake of una no feel let am go. And now the whole thing, and the piece people of the whole lifestyle, the correlation, we know the correlate. If you start to the correlate, people know the get issue with them. People know the get issue with them if you start to the correlate. People say, sweetie, that boy they do. If he they do fraud, though. But another person could say, that boy get filling station. They go lock up and like all eyes will not be on you that much. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. You get filling station, you put the money, inject and through. This is all wrong what I'm saying. And I don't want anybody to be doing it. I don't want anybody standing for it. But look at how terrible society has got into. Nigeria is a fucked up place, so Nigeria need to do better for Nigerians. This is what we're not talking about. Teaching people how to be better criminals. But then again, even if it's not that, you go to, like I'm looking, like here now, I'm looking at a school. Can go to one school, be like, let me you go and meet the principal. You have a partnership with him, get a lawyer, sign on that, right? Do some agreement. You say, okay, get a share of the school. And this one a money laundry talk. And money laundry talk, I dey follow you they talk like this. Money laundry. And this is very illegal. What I'm saying right now, it's very illegal, very wrong. Nigeria is a country full of illegality. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to do better. Well, I don't know if you get my point, but you have to understand that most people are not happy. That you collected that 100K, you think, oh, you are not a threat. It's an analogy of when everybody is at a level playing field and then one person in the bunch gets smarter and climbs a stone and try to reach for the tree and then grabs is able to eat at the tree. those at the bottom will be so angry, even if everybody there couldn't be able to reach for the tree. But those at the bottom there will be so angry. But if an elephant comes there and then is able to use the trunk and the big size to just pluck from the tree easily, nobody will have an issue with it. And that is the analogy of human beings also. If you just did it, you just collect money, gathering of other people will not get money. They don't hate you like this, so like people they don't hate you genuinely. Well, I don't know what to say again. I just had this thought. I just woke up from a nap. See that they look like a mess. Eh? But I still can record this video just in case I can help anybody. But anyway, that's that.